Hello everybody, this is Halloween Hunt here, and welcome back to another graveyard review. And in this review, we're going to be reviewing the Heads Up Harry animatronic. So from Walmart and other locations in 2007, 2008, 2010, 11, 12, and 13. So let me tell you, how I got Heads Up Harry. So you're probably wondering, oh, you just got this, right? Because you're reviewing it now. And usually when you get stuff, you review it right away. Well, that's not really the point with this. I actually got them back in May, and I couldn't open them until I got them May 2nd. So I ordered them in April. Got them May 2nd. I couldn't wait. I had to wait 1 month to open it since my birthday is June 2nd. So I'll be June 2nd. And then July and August passed. So I basically had this guy for a while now, almost like a few months now. I just never made a review on it because I thought, you know, the viewers want to wait on it and, you know, do it like at a good time. And I'm doing this now because I don't really have any ideas for like videos or anything right now. I'm sorry I've been making a lot of content lately, and I just don't have any ideas. I'm hoping to go to Michael's today and, you know, get some more stuff and just do some more reviews and stuff. I'm going on vacation this Friday, so sadly I don't think videos will be. I think there will be a long gap again for videos. So yeah. But now enough of that. Let's talk about Heads Up Harry. So Heads Up Harry is a very cool, you know, prop, and I paid about $170 on eBay. Now he works 100%, but there's one thing that does not work 100% on. It's his eyes. His eyes do not move. I don't know what's wrong with it. It never did move. I thought it did. Another thing is his mouth is kind of loud, and it's not really loud when you turn up the volume. And his arm motor is kind of loud, but that doesn't really. Those three things don't really not like him. I don't really mind because I can just turn up the volume and you won't hear the mouth or the lifting head motor. And the eyes, I don't really care because I just really like this guy so much that even eye movement doesn't really count on it. So as you can see, he has a pair of like ragged clothes, you know, like a suit. This guy would be really cool in like, you know, like a wedding scene or a not a butchered scene because he's like chopped off or something. That's what I'm doing, but yeah. He's a really cool prop. Here's his hand, just really good detail on them, as you can see. How I accidentally, this finger accidentally like ripped off or something, so I put some hot glue right there. His hands are right there, and he's bald. There are other variations of Heads Up Harry. This Heads Up Hilda. I had the mini version of that. The like the version like this tall, like literally this tall. And there's Heads Up Frankie. I used to have that one the same size, this small. And I had one. The Heads Up Hilda and Frankie Jr. They're like the 3-foot size. And then the big ones, of course. And there's Heads Up Harry mini one. There's a skeleton. Heads Up Harry 3-foot, and then Heads Up Harry this. And then there's also the one with the hat. There's a version with the hat. And you know, hair, like the fancy suit. It's like this suit, except it's purple and it has a hat. And there's a 3-foot and a tall one. I almost got that version, but I got this version. I like this version the best. And then there's one more. There's Heads Up Harry Chef. It's just basically the same thing, except it has an apron and a hat on. It has the same clothes as this one. So yeah. But I like Heads Up Harry, you know, the original the best, because he was the one. And this prop actually got me inspired to Halloween, so that's why it's my favorite prop, because when I was little, I was on my mom's computer. I was like 4 years old. I typed in Halloween and pretty much I got it wrong. Pretty much my mom helped me. And I saw this guy, I'm like, whoa, Mom, we gotta go get it. And at the time, of course, your mom buys you stuff because you're a little kid. And we went to Walmart and we it was 2008, even though he's been select came out in 2008. And we didn't find it in there, so we bought the head face ripper, heads up zombie, and the head face changer. Anyways, enough about this story about him. I'm gonna get more into detail. I already told about the yarns and stuff. The face is really detailed. And if you're wondering if it's like a plastic, it's a rubber. I expected it to be rubber. I'm pretty much sure, but it's like a rubber, and there's plastic in the inside, so you can't really feel the texture on it. The hands don't really have the plastic in there. His clothes. I'm not sure where his sensor is. Where is it? Oh yeah, his sensor's at the bottom. Forgot about that. And I love the clothes, all raggedy and stuff. Just makes a really good detail on it. The eyes are really good. If you're wondering if this is Jimmy, if you're gonna say this is a Jimmy anim, and don't think it's Jimmy just because of the eye movement and the base. It is magic power, the ones that made the mini ones. If you're wondering, oh, they just must work with each other because this is a Jimmy. It's not Jimmy because look on it right there. You can't really you can't really see that, but sorry, just trying to get a better view of this. Sorry, you can't see it, but it does say Magic Power, and it says Magic Power, 2006 Magic Power Co. All art tracers. So, if I can, I'll try to if you can follow me on my social media, Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, I'll post a picture of it. I'm just trying to get a better image of it. And there is a Magic Power. You can see the power sign right there. See that? See Magic Power. You can kind of see it. So, I want to show you the collapse option. You can collapse into 3 foot. Like this. I'll hold it up. Sorry. His pants fall off. If you want to know what's under it, it's just metal bars and stuff. This is like a rip off the Jimmy. That's why you got it. See, kind of. I don't know if I see they got trouble, kind of. But yeah. So here's the 3 foot size. There it is. As you can see, it's much smaller, and it still works the same. See, no, I turned the volume. There's her blood. Pretty cool blood. It's pretty cool. And here's the feet. Yeah, let's get back. He's speaking. I'll get it back. I'm gonna pause it and I'll get it back up. So yeah, he's back to regular size now. Just want to show you the feet. As you can see, it's not Jimmy because Jimmy doesn't have the Try Me sticker on there, or button. So it has just a purple button, not a Try Me on there. And Magic Power did make the face ripper, as they said. They made the 3 foot and tall one. They make a lot of, kind of those, kind of rip off the Jimmy because they want money and stuff. But I don't blame them because, oh, wow. Sorry, the pants fell on. But yeah, that's it. His pants. Okay, I gotta do this carefully. It's like here's the shoes, and then inside of it, it's kind of dusty because this is an old item, and I guess the user just left them in the, the garage, and so it got dusty, and there were cobwebs in here, so there's a baby wipe in here. I just haven't took it out. So I think I'm gonna leave them in there just to get all that stuff out. I think there is one. I'm not sure. Here's the Try Me motion. Oh, here's the the activation. We got the adapter. Plug it in, plug it out, and here's the adapter. And here's the light sensor. Okay, let me get it better. Light sensor off and Try Me. On chiming mode, you can switch it to the off or light sensor. I prefer try me or off. Well, I'm in the haunted house. I'm full force. I'm going to put it on light and sensor so that people don't break the button because the button's already starting to wear out a little bit. There's a sensor, as you can see, sensor. As you can see, it says collapse button on the back. Over here, you have the volume. And, you can turn this guy up, or you can turn this guy down. I prefer, like, it in the middle, kind of. I don't really have any complaints of this guy. He's just really cool. And I'm glad to use him in my haunted house this year, and I really do like him. So I think I'm going to get his with Harry, even though his eyes don't work. I know usually in my reading I do, the quality, if it still works. Yeah, although he doesn't really have, he still has good quality, of course, the eyes. I'm still giving him a 5 out of 5 because I don't really care, honestly. I still really like him a lot. And I hope to have him last for a long time because he is an awesome prop. And if he ever breaks, I'll get another one because he's just so cool. But I spent 8 years trying to find one, even though I didn't look hard enough when I was younger. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this graveyard review. Make sure to subscribe to Halloween Haunter. And, oh wait, we forgot one thing about this guy. The demo.
Will it be trick or treat? Hey, you want to see it again? Hey, come here. Got something to show you. I need to get a review of the situation. I can see my grave from here. Much better.
See you guys later.